Welcome back, comrades. So I just noticed, play a few days ahead, not very long at all, and I just noticed that we completed making resistance contacts. I kind of forgotten that we were doing this. Not really sure that it is needed, as, well, quite frankly, I think that when you're winning, you're no longer a resistance. But we did it. And so now they have resistance target plus 10%. Where exactly? I guess they're there? A number of pigeons were dropped. No! You make those little pigeons well again. You give them meth. I don't fucking know. Yeah, drop behind enemy lines with instructions on how to feed and care for them. Aww. Isn't that cute? Little pigeons. I fucking love that. Anyways, yes, we completed it. Can you please close? There you go. So, what do we want our two spies that I have shipped to do? Wait, commando. You already are a commando. Can you be a double commando? You already are a commando. Alright, you're both doing counterintelligence right now. Okay, so a Free France. I think another one we're going to want to do is we're going to start to want to build an intel network in good old London town. Quite frankly, I'm not sure that Free France will be. I mean, we've been doing it for longer, anyways, and I'm not sure they are quite as good with the encryption and all that, because, you know, historically they kind of failed, you know, they fell very soon. Meanwhile, historically, German Reich and the United Kingdom are all like, oh, well, I have this gay guy that can decrypt your stuff, aha! And then the Germans were like, oh, well, we have the Enigma, and there's like, well, this gay guy is very, very smart, his name is Alan Turing, we're not going to put him in any history books, but he's going to win us the war. That is how it happened. That's the real true story of Alan Turing, the gay guy who won World War II. There was a whole controversy in my area. It's like, oh, but should we let our children know about who these people were? Maybe it'll make them gay. It's like, fuck you stupid fucking reactionaries. There's a reason I put on, I guess, a Patrick Star voice? I don't know what the fuck that was. Basically, yes. Estupido. Yeah. Oh! Look at what happened. We have a thingy, although, a lot of stuff has already happened because we kind of joined the war late. So let's see. Soviet Union's liberated East Germany. Or is it, like, the other way around? Is this what happened first? Vichy France? Wait, Vichy France still lives. Really? Vichy France takes the following states from Vichy France. Yeah, okay, I'm thinking that's the Soviet Union that first. So, liberate to East Germany, so they got East Germany, and then down here, Eritrea, Syria, Czechoslovakia, they puppeted, okay, Soviets puppeted Romania and satellited Transylvania. Oh god, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna have to use this is why I have the state transfer tool mod, by the way, because, quite frankly, oh no, they took Casablanca. Damn it, I wanted that, you fucks. I'm gonna take the fucking Midi-Pyrenees. But anyways, oh god, they puppeted Vichy France. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's why Vichy France is able to do stuff then, because they're actually just a subject of Oh god, Corsican republics as such. Soviets. Senegal, Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco, Niger, Gabon, Mali, Cameroon, Togo, Upper Volta. Yeah, sure, it's totally not 1910s Germany. Guinea. Okay, finally we're not at it. Oh my goodness. You know what? We'll just see what happens after the fact. So I want the Midi-Pyrenees because I fought for something, so I'm gonna take something, damn it. Well, this is unfortunate. Everything's gonna look horrible. Maybe I should have done player control peace conferences. I don't know. I always fear that, like, you know, then I can't, you know, you can't blame me if I don't have player-controlled peace conferences. Then the only people you can blame is the AI, who aren't people. Haha. Liberate Occitania. I see. I don't think there's very much we can do here. I'll take the Midi-Pyrenees off of your hands, everybody. You know, I know it's a tough job to have the Midi-Pyrenees. And then, Vichy France took the Alps. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. I take Savoy. And then I start passing. Oh, took Center Sud and Alsace-Lotharingen. Not very much I can do now. Oh, I can take Slovakia. Dear God. Whose idea was this? Never mind. I rescind. I rescind. There we go. Now I can take... No, I can't. Whatever. Fine. I pass. Never knew I'm gonna do anything. You know, it would be kind of nice if everyone started giving their war score to me. That would be very, very nice of you. I took Eastern Slovakia. They liberated West Germany in Moselland. Interesting. Interesting choice there. The Eastern Sudetenland. I'm so sorry. You know what? Depending on how lazy I am, I might edit out the border gore. So you don't have to see it with your poor innocent eyes. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is making me cry as well, okay. Where can I go next? Wezerems, rather, I guess. Okay, Hanover. Hanover. I'm gonna take it. And Schleswig-Holstein as well. Oh god. Why are we still here? Just to suffer at the hands of Border Gore. Oh, finally someone did something. Liberate to West Germany. I take Thüringen! I think people are giving me their war score now. Or something like that. I don't quite know how things work, but no one's getting any more points or making any more demands. So I think I get everything else. They're just like, alright, fine, let those bastards take it. You're the bastards here, you realize. You're the ones making me do the border gore, you evil bastards. Okay. Oh god, it's over. Okay. I might cut this out, or you'll just hear me crying as I do this. Oh my god. All done. This needs to be fixed. Oh, good lord. This needs a bit of fixing. Oh, dear lord. You know, I kind of forgot I was recording for a bit. Be quite honest though, I guess this will be a shorter episode. What I might do actually is I might have a link in the description of this shorter episode to an unedited version of this episode. So if you want to see all the decisions I made regarding the peace treaty. Basically, what I did, so remember I had a bunch of land up in Germany and stuff, and a bit of France. What I did is I removed all of that, because, you know, these are sovereign nations up here, and so... Oh god, you know, I just realized this could be kind of taken as a bit racist, because I said, you know, these are sovereign nations, and then I took over Africa. Look, these are sovereign nations too, but, like, they're, you know, they're... Alright, they're... being oppressed by the Europeans, and we had, you know, capitulated Vichy France and taken over all of this, and so we showed them the ways of anarchy, and they decided, hell yeah. In the original peace treaty, the Soviet Union had made a lot of puppets over here. In my mind, basically, the Soviet Union tried to do that, but it didn't work out. United Kingdom and Belgium and stuff still keep their stuff here. Same with Liberia. Kingdom of Libya, I didn't really get any troops over here, so I'm gonna keep that as just, you know, the Kingdom of Libya. Tunisia, we kind of had our troops over here, you know. I'm guessing that, like, you know, role-playing that as part of the peace treaty, basically, I don't know, maybe France was, like, pressured to... In fact, yeah, the government of France, I believe, did in fact make a promise to... Where is it? I believe that there is a focus to effectively, basically, you promise independence to these nations, and so what they did was like, alright, yeah, they're independent, And then they immediately went like, hey, these guys are pretty cool, we're joining up with them. I mean, so I had territory in Austria, I gave that back to Austria. Poland was looking a little bit weird because it was still being, like, Krakow was being occupied by the Soviet Union, but the Soviet Union is not at war with anybody, so they have no reason to be occupying Poland. So I give it back to Poland. They're not a puppet, by the way, they're just kind of there. Soviet Union did this, it looks kind of weird, but it's not particularly border gorish. America had Northern Emperors for some reason, I gave that to United Kingdom, who took Albania. Meanwhile, Greece is at war with Rome because with Italy, because Italy wants to take over Greece still, even though they're democratic now. So I figured, you know, Soviet Union's like, oh, Italy, you're not gonna occupy Greece. We already have Greece. Don't move into our territory in Greece. We have Syria and France. I didn't notice this. Okay, this just looks kind of stupid. Turkey has Hatay as a core state, so I'm just gonna give it to them. It's the modern borders, you know? And in fact, yeah, France said they would give these people freedom. You know what, it's fine. We weren't over there, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is for now. They might get released later, maybe. Ooh, jeez. Yeah, this was one hell of a victory for the Allies. Comintern, pretty good as well. They got a lot of stuff here. Communist Denmark? Oh, the Soviet Union owns Denmark. Iceland is a thing. They are, oh yeah, the Allies are at war with, well, some of the Allies are at war with Poland and stuff. Yeah, Poland, Denmark, and Greece, although Denmark barely exists. I think we'll let the Soviet Union keep Denmark. Maybe, you know, it's strategically important for them. It doesn't look that bad. We weren't up there, so it's not like they'd turn over to our side or anything like that. I suppose we should look over here as well. Anything border gorish over here? No, not really. So yeah, we took in a lot of Africa. I mean, we are a superpower, that's for sure, you know? We are a contender. Now, we're not the strongest contender, that's for sure. But we're a contender. We have Macau. We have this over here. I considered, like, giving this to us, but eh. You know, that's just my want for rubber, basically. And it does look a little bit weird. That's a weird border. It's historically accurate, so. Good old Timor-Leste, one of the few countries that uses the U.S. dollar outside of the U.S. It's really weird, actually. Like, they speak Portuguese. They're either like Hindu or Islamic, and they use the American dollar. It's like just. It's like the Australia of politics and culture. Where Australia has the weird-ass creatures, they have the weird-ass politics. But yeah. I guess this is it. Well, of course, the series is not ending. No, it's not gonna end. I don't think it will. That's actually a question I've kind of been asking myself. It's like, how far do I want the series to go? I think maximum, like, 40-ish episodes. I want it to end at some point, you know? But yeah, I'm kind of not sure. You know? Oh yeah, and there's a revolutionary Corsica for whatever reason, so there's that. Oh! I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but basically, so, Piedmont. We're keeping Piedmont, resources, population, factories. B, we have a lot of our troops over there, so I figured, okay, well they're, you know, spreading news of the revolution and such. We had Savoy, so I kind of traded, I guess. Not a very good, you know, fair trade, but still, like, yeah. We are also in Tuscany, but I figured, like, we weren't there for that long, and there's not as many people, as many of our people there, and we didn't hold it for that long, and, you know, it also just out of fairness, we don't need the manpower, quite honestly, and it would be a weird looking border. You know, imagine that as a border. That'd be weird. This is de facto our territory, but really it's supposed to be Republican Italy. But you know, this is all kind of setting it up in my mind for a war with the Allies, since France is going to be like, hey, they wanted to be independent, now they're under you. Well, they're independent, and they're with us, not under us. Also, if they were independent, you would be influencing their politics. Neo-colonialism, sons of bitches. We can predict the future, haha. And so it's like, rah, and then also we have Piedmont, and probably Italy is like, oh, why are you keeping your forces in Piedmont? We're like, well, the people of Piedmont want us to keep our forces there. We have had a popular referendum, and they don't want you, they want us. And there's all sorts of things there. Yeah, I guess here's a bit of, you know, stuff between the Soviet Union and, I mean, you know, Iron Curtain, of course. Looks a little bit weird, honestly. It's a very long Iron Curtain, because Kingdom of Hungary is still the Kingdom of Hungary. They don't have a unique focus tree, so they actually go down the liberty ethos, weirdly enough. Real life, they allied with Hitler when the war started, basically. You know, revoked the Treaty of Trianon and all that. But yeah, I can imagine, like, you know, the Iron Curtain and all the stuff that's going on there. And oh, they're occupying Denmark. Oh, what are they doing over there? And oh, Poland deserves its land back. And then get out of Greece. Greece is our problem, not yours. And then we're also, you know, they're mad at us because we de facto took over all of their little colonial states over here. Because they're like, hey, they said we declared that those are ours. Well, they declared that they want to be with us, so fuck you. I like you know, role playing deep lore and stuff. But yeah, stuff is kind of getting set up in a very early end of the Second World War for kind of a three-way conflict looking thing, you know? The Soviet Union doesn't like us because we took over all their colonial states. Yes, I'm saying colonial states because Soviets, yeah. they were imperialists, just in a different way. Especially under Stalin. I mean, there's a reason that Putin was a member of the Communist Party and is now one of the most right-wing leaders in the world. I mean, you know, that's not saying very much, especially nowadays, but there's a reason that he is reactionary, but he was able to join the Communist Party in the, you know, 60s or whatever. He was like a spy, I think, for a while. Which makes sense for his dealings in politics. But yeah. Everyone is angry at each other. Stuff is not doing well. Stuff is going bad. We have resistance occupation in Tunisia and the Gabes. Communist state of Tunisia. Yeah, let's do... Actually, you know what? Maybe it's just the fact that we need to wait a little bit. Maybe that's it. All the stuff is going bad now because of the exiled troops and all that. This is 5 speed. Look at that. It's crazy. And now we're doing a recalculation, a daily recalculation, all that. Oh no, that's not very good at all. What is going on here? We're waiting for infantry equipment. We have infantry equipment. We have plenty of infantry equipment. Maybe we just need to wait till the end of the month. Merry Communistmas! Anyways. And a happy redistribution year. Alright, this video is very, very long, at least for me. Oh, look at that. We got a recalculation, and now that's amazing. Back to civilian oversight, though. I think that's alright. We want that compliance to go up. Okay, coolio. Deploy units. We have units ready for deployment. Oh, Madrid. This is the same. Madrid, same as always. Exile divisions, I know. We'll deal with all that off camera. To be quite honest, I think this is going to be a shorter recording session. I'm going to end it here. Thank you so very much for watching. And remember, comrades, solidarity forever.